Have you ever wondered why some women fall for bad boys, even when they know it's a terrible idea? Like, she sees the red flags, bright, glowing, waving aggressively, and instead of running, she's like, wow, aesthetic. Today, we're breaking down the real psychology behind why women fall for bad boys. Not the cliches, not the stereotypes, the actual human reasons that make this pattern way more common than people admit. Let's start with the most obvious one. Bad boys radiate confidence, not normal confidence. I'm talking about walks into a room like he owns the oxygen confidence. And confidence is attractive because it signals strength, certainty, direction. Women don't fall for the bad, they fall for the bold. It's not the leather jacket, it's the energy that comes with it. But here's the twist. Confidence is only the surface. What really hooks people is something deeper. The unpredictability. Bad boys are inconsistent. One day they're charming, texting you nonstop, making you feel like the center of the universe, and the next day they disappear into the emotional Bermuda Triangle. And the human brain loves unpredictability. It's the same reason people get addicted to gambling. The reward isn't guaranteed, and that makes the reward feel more exciting, more intense, more emotionally powerful. This is something psychologists call intermittent reinforcement. When affection comes in unpredictable bursts, it creates a stronger attachment. Basically, when a guy is both sweet and stressful, the brain gets confused and starts thinking, wow, this must be love. But there's another deeper layer people don't talk about. Bad boys trigger the healing instinct. Some women subconsciously think, I can fix him. I can be the one who changes him. I will unlock the soft version of him that nobody else sees. It's not about liking the bad behavior. It's about wanting to be special enough to transform it. It's the emotional equivalent of adopting a cactus and hoping it becomes a rose. And speaking of roses, here's where it gets even more interesting. Bad boys often give tiny glimpses of softness, and those tiny moments feel huge. When a tough guy shows vulnerability, even for 10 seconds, it hits different. Why? Because it feels rare. It feels earned. It feels like a private version of him that no one else gets. And exclusivity is addictive. Think about it. If a typically sweet guy compliments you, it feels nice. But if the emotionally unavailable, closed-off guy opens up, it feels like he handed you the nuclear launch codes to his heart. Now, let's talk evolution for a second. Back in prehistoric times, women were attracted to men who seemed strong, rebellious, and brave, because those traits signaled protection. Today, dangerous has been replaced with he rides a bike, wears cologne, and makes questionable life choices. But the ancient wiring still reacts. But don't get it twisted. Women don't fall for bad boys because they want pain. They fall because bad boys activate emotional systems in a more intense way. Dopamine spikes, uncertainty cycles, hope loops, fantasy bonding. Another huge reason, bad boys seem emotionally independent. They don't chase, they don't cling, they don't seek approval. And independence looks a lot like strength. It creates a sense of mystery. Like, why doesn't he need anyone? Why doesn't he open up? What is he hiding? And curiosity is powerful. But here's the catch. Curiosity can turn into attachment extremely quickly. Not because she loves the bad boy, but because she loves the version of him she imagines. And the imagined version is perfect. He's confident but loyal, independent but loving, strong but gentle, mysterious but emotionally mature, basically everything he could be if he ever changed. Women aren't falling for the bad boy. They're falling for the potential. But now let's expose the biggest secret of all. Bad boys don't actually win long term. They win the beginning, the chase, the attention, the attraction phase. But when a woman grows, heals, or truly understands her worth, the charm fades. The drama feels exhausting. The unpredictability stops being exciting and starts being a massive headache. Because the truth is, women don't want a bad boy. They want a good man with a strong spine. Someone who has the confidence of a bad boy, but the emotional safety of a good one. Someone who's bold without being reckless. Mysterious without being unavailable. Independent without being disconnected. A balanced man beats a bad boy every single time. So, why do women fall for bad boys? Because they're human. Because the brain loves intensity. Because confidence is magnetic. Because inconsistency is addictive. Because vulnerability, even fake vulnerability, can feel intimate. Because potential is powerful. But eventually every woman realizes something important. You can be attracted to chaos, but you can't build a life with it. And that's when the bad boy loses.